we'll be hearing from many of your favorite soap stars who have special holiday wishes just for you.
And just a little bit later, Miss Vanessa Marcil, who plays the bawdy and babylicious Brenda Barrett on General Hospital, will be our studio guest. And she'll be talking with us about her much-envied pairing with Jagger Cates, the guy over there who looks over my shoulder every single episode of Pure Soap.
We're going to have to rotate those.
Yes, we need a picture of Kate Linder up there, don't you think?
Now, all the soaps might be preempted. One of the most popular storylines on General Hospital for the past few months has been the on-again, off-again love affair with best friends turned lovers, Brenda and Jagger. And now that Jagger and Karen have leveled with each other about their deep but conflicting feelings, it's Brenda's turn to move in and let Jagger know that she'll even help out with the reading, writing, and arithmetic.
Hello?
I want to get out of boxing. Especially if Sonny owns a piece of me.
What will you do instead?
Some ideas. My first step is going to be to get my high school diploma.
Really?
I'm going to need it.
Jagger, that's great.
Yeah.
I think that's great. I can help you study.
You don't even know what the word means.
Yes, I do. I do it sometimes. I just don't like people to know. It's bad for my image.
Right.
I'm serious. I could be your tutor.
Mm-hmm.
I can. You'd be surprised at the things I know.
No, I won't.
You wouldn't? Still gets me.
There's a big contest going on between the Brenda fans and the Karen fans over who's going to get this guy in the end.
Well, I have him right now.
This week.
So that's really all that counts, isn't it?
He doesn't sound too,
may not even be here next week, right? I have him today.
Now, your character started out as the bad seed sister of Julia. Then there was kind of that period where, and you were really bad.
Yes, I was really bad when I first came on.
Then there was that period where it seemed like the show decided, let's make her comic relief.
Right.
And now you're kind of taking this turn to a heroine almost.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Well, I think that I'm kind of always comic relief on the show, which I'm grateful for, because I kind of come in and lighten things up all the time, you know. And the show can get pretty heavy. Everything's heavy.
Yeah.
And I think that my character she's just growing up.
Yeah.
You know, when she first came on, she had been at boarding school all by herself with no parents, no anybody. She came into town, she was just crazy, and she was 17 and on her own, so she was crazy.
Of course.
So she's grown up a little bit over the past year, and she really fell in love. Jagger's her first love, you know, so she grew up a little bit over that, and she wants to help him because she really cares about him.
Does making her a little bit more of a heroine, though, kind of even the contest with Karen so that it's harder for the fans to choose, and therefore there's more drama going on?
I think so, but I think, you know, a character has to have all elements to be interesting. I can't just be a bad girl. No one's just a bad person. You know, everyone, even people who do really bad things have someone in their life that softens them.
Yeah.
You know, and Jagger is that person for Brenda.
You had one of the most famous scenes ever, I think, with Sabato Jr., where he pulled out the condom, and so did you.
Yeah, yes. Actually, I pulled out the condom.
First, right.
First.
Yeah,
And then he did. That still is my favorite scene because we were playing teenagers, and I wasn't that thrilled with the idea of that they wanted us to have sex at 17, and that kids look up to us. Right. You know, they watch us on TV.
And emulate you.
Exactly. Absolutely. And so I said, you know, the only way I would portray a teenager having sex at the age of 17 is if we were going to use condoms. And we did. So now I thought that was great.
Was this in the script, or you asked to have that?
We discussed it before it came up. So when the scripts were written, it was put in there.
Oh, good.
You know. So.
We got a phone call from Donna.
Hi, I'm calling from Scottsdale.
Hey.
Question for Vanessa. I've heard that Jagger wants to leave GH and go do films, and I was wondering if he does, how's that going to affect your character?
Well, yes, it is true that Antonio is leaving, unfortunately. He has been great to work with and has become a real close friend of mine, so I'll be really sad to see him leave. I think he's going to do really well, and I think my character will just continue to grow and move on to other people. She'll definitely grieve Jagger, though. He's her first love. But, you know, she has a lot of other elements to her besides Jagger, so.
We have Teresa.
I was watching myself. I'm like, wow, there I am.
Hello, Teresa.
Hi, Vanessa.
What's your question?
I just want to say I love her character, Brenda.
Thank you.
And I think the chemistry is great between you and Antonio. But
Thank
it
you.
seems that General Hospital is pushing toward Jagger and Karen again. I just wanted to know, which couple do you prefer together?
Well, I prefer Karen and Jagger, you know. I'm over him. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, who do you have your eye on General Hospital? Who would you like to have a romance with?
We have someone new on our show. His name is Maurice. And he is wonderful.
Oh.
And if you watch a scene of his, anything, he doesn't even have to do anything. You know, he's the kind of character who just sits there and you go,
What do you mean? You mean Maurice that plays Sonny?
yes.
Oh.
I think
That's
he's great.
an interesting
So
possibility.
I would love to get a storyline with him after Antonio left. But obviously, I think that Brenda and Jagger are much more interesting together than Karen and Jagger. But, you know, they're going towards the sweet love thing with Karen and Jagger. And he's been in love with her since before I came on the show. So they always go back to that. They have love, and Jagger and Brenda have passion. So depends on what you're into.
Now, you had a little bit of experience being kind of bad yourself in high school. You got married without your parents even knowing about it. So did this prepare you for the part of Brenda?
Well, I don't really think that I got married. What I did was I was 18 years old, and I flew to Las Vegas in the middle of the night, and kind of we had a little ceremony, and I was dating actually actor Corey Feldman for a few years in my teenage years, and you know, we thought we were in love, and we flew to Las Vegas and got married. Flew back home, I went back to my house, he went back to his house. So, you know, if you want to call it a marriage, you can.
All right.
I know it sounds better and more scandalous, but,
Well,
you know, we never lived.
thing is stuffing. We're back on Pure Soap. And with us is Vanessa Marcel of General Hospital.
During the commercial, you were saying something interesting, which we should talk about.
Yeah.
Jagger sleeps with both Brenda and Karen in the same week, but you feel like a woman could not get away with that.
Yes. Well, I don't think it's a big secret that men can get away with a lot more things than women can get away with.
Because, is it because we let them?
Well, it is, and I think it's also, yeah, you know, a lot of the ways that women portray themselves and allow themselves to be exploited, you know, so it's the fault of all of us. But, yeah, Jagger, you know, can sleep with me and then sleep with her and, you know, do whatever he wants, and everyone's still going to love him. You know, it's true. All the women will love him no matter what he does.
You just made a movie with Prince.
Yes, I just worked on something with Prince.
Oh,
Well, you
she
did-
changed it from movie to something. What does that mean?
Oh, okay. Well, what is it?
We just worked on a project together. I did 3 videos for him off of some music that he just finished called The Undertaker. And we're also working on another project that I'm not really allowed to talk about.
Ooh. Well, when will we see some of these somethings?
I'm really not sure. We just finished them.
Oh.
So I haven't even seen the complete finished product yet. But I heard that it came out really nice. So
Cool.
it was very exciting.
We have a phone call from Bill. Hello?
Hi, this is Bill.
Hi.
Hi, Bill.
Hey, Vanessa, I saw Crystal Carson on Pure Soap, and she talked about leaving the show. She plays your sister.
Yeah.
Does that mean, would that affect your storyline, or are you there for a while, hopefully?
I'm there for a while still, and it just affects my storyline as far as she's the only family that Brenda has on the show. And I personally am really sorry to see Crystal go because she is a really close friend of mine.
Oh.
She's actually like a sister to me in real life. And when I first came on the show, she really helped me. I was so nervous. And it was my first job ever, and she kind of took me under her wing and, you know, helped me out. So I'm sorry to see her go. I think she's beautiful, really talented. She's going to do really well. You know, she's going to go on to do other things, so.
Well, if you're working with big deals like Prince, how much longer are you going to hang around General Hospital? I mean, this is pretty good company you're in here.
I think General Hospital's a great show, and I think that I'll stay, you know, as long as I have a good storyline and as long as I feel like I'm doing something there. but I'm always doing other things besides the show. I also just finished a show at the Met, a play with Dwight Yoakam and Sally Kirkland called Southern Rapture, which was really great, too. So I've been really lucky this year. It's my first year in the business.
Great.
And I've done a lot of things.
I've got to ask you, though, really quickly. There's a story about the market and a lady with plums.
Oh,
Could you please tell me what that's all about?
Okay. Well, I think a lot of fans don't really get the fact that I'm not Brenda, really, and that I'm Vanessa. And I was in the grocery store, and, you know, lots of times I'm out, and people go, well, where's Jagger at? You know, and I was in the grocery store, and I was picking out fruit, and a plum hit me in the back of the head really hard, and I turned around, and this lady was standing there with a bag of plums, and she started throwing plums at me and screaming, leave Jagger alone! And she's running after me in the grocery store, and I was screaming and running from this woman in the store. I was going, I'm not Brenda! And she just didn't really quite get it that I wasn't Brenda, and she was very upset with me for interfering in Karen and Jagger.
Well, is it the fans don't really make a separation, or they don't want to make a separation? Yeah. Everybody knows this is TV, though.
Yeah. You know, I think some of them don't want to, but I really think that, you know, just don't really know.
Reality check here.
Well, what do you have to be thankful for?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, I have so much to be thankful for. I have my job, and just the fact that I'm working is such an amazing thing, you know. I have my family, my boyfriend, my best friend Alana, my best friend Melissa. It's my family. That's what matters to me. My friends and my dog. You know,
your dog's name is?
Jobs will come and go.
What's your dog's name?
My dog's name is Jonah. She's a husky. She's so pretty. And yeah, you know, friends come and go, but family is what it's all about for me.
Well, thank you for being with us.
Yeah,
Thanks
a lot.
And Arlene Sorkin is going to be, was here, excuse me, the other day. I'm totally, too much stuffing here on this end, too. She was here the other day, and she was talking about all the soap merchandise for the holidays that her mama sells. And on tomorrow's show, since it's the first official shopping day for Christmas, we're going to be bringing you a whole lot more gift ideas for the soap fanatics on your list, so you won't want to miss that.
Yeah, and a pure soap first. Patty Weaver of The Young and the Restless, another singer, will be performing a selection from her new Christmas album. Plus, we'll have updates and dish and everything else from the world of soaps. Have a great Thanksgiving. Don't overeat. Bye.